What's up, everybody? It's Lern from the Rizz Show and KC95, and this is the Let's Go Blues Minute, brought to you by Mid-States Hockey, forging high school hockey legacy. Now here's your host, Jeff Ponder.
Jordan Binnington made 38 saves on 40 shots. Oskar Sundqvist recorded 2 assists, and all of a sudden, the St. Louis Blues are 3-1-1 in their last 5 games. The Blues held on Tuesday night for a big 3-2 win. As far as Sundqvist goes, he'd been a healthy scratch since the Washington loss last week, but his reinsertion into the lineup has created what head coach Jim Montgomery has called his new identity line, and it did not disappoint in this game. As far as the goal scorers go in this game, Dylan Holloway scored his 4th on the power play, Matthew Kessel scored his 1st of the season, and Nathan Walker added his 2nd. Holloway's 2nd goal in as many games gave the Blues a 1-0 lead on the power play at 10:59 of the first period after Calgary's Samuel Honzik was assessed 2 minutes for tripping for the game's first penalty. Kessel's goal, which came after a cross-ice pass from Sundqvist, was a break-in opportunity from the right wing boards, and he sailed a shot under Dustin Wolf's blocker and over his right leg. Walker tapped in the 3rd goal of the game on a goalmouth scramble, but as they've been known to do in the past couple of seasons, the Blues allowed 2 goals seconds apart from each other in the 2nd period. Matt Coronado scored first at 14:04, and Rasmus Andersson added the next just 25 seconds later. Montgomery called a timeout for the Blues, which turned out to be a smart decision. After that, the Blues allowed just 4 shots on goal for the remainder of the 2nd period, also adding 4 of their own. However, this game did not come without controversy. For the 2nd time in as many games, the Blues were on the wrong side of a debatable play when they seemed to score early in the 3rd period, but the referee waved off the goal for goalie interference. Walker appeared to push the defenseman into the goalie, causing the no-goal call, but it was worthy of discussion at least. Montgomery said after the game, quote, "We just felt it wasn't dead wrong. You'd like to be able to challenge it, but it's not worth the risk because he pushed the defenseman into the goalie, which they can say that's why they call it goalie interference. It's not dead wrong." As far as Binnington is concerned, he played in his 348th career game, passing Mike Liut for the most by a goaltender in Blues history. He earned his 1st star honors. As far as some franchise news goes, important reminder, folks, if you haven't signed up for flowhockey.tv for AHL coverage, you should this morning. The Blues affiliate, the Springfield Thunderbirds, play at 9:35 Central Daylight Time this morning in their annual school day game against the Laval Rocket. Milan Lucic is expected to skate in his 2nd game, while prospect Yuri Pekarczyk looks to add to his 3-goal, 7-point totals so far this season. Callie Rosen also has 7 points in 11 games and looks to lead the Thunderbirds' blue line in an offensive showdown. Like the Blues, the Thunderbirds have had a rough start to the 2025-2026 season, currently sitting in dead last of the AHL standings with an abysmal 1-8-1-1 record thus far, but with a bunch of kids in attendance, there's no better time for them to start to turn things around. For the Blues, they battle the Philadelphia Flyers at Enterprise Center on Friday at 7 o'clock, the first of a back-to-back weekend. On Saturday, they welcome the Vegas Golden Knights into the arena. Don't worry, folks, it's not playoff time, so you can be sure that the smug Mark Stone will not be in the lineup.
Wait, Jeff, one more thing.
Let's take a look at one of the varsity matchups from last night. This is my show, okay? So we're going to talk about my team.
You better be okay with it.
Francis Howell Vikings skated to a perfect 3-0 start after defeating a tough Winsville Timberland squad 2-1 last night at the Winsville Ice Arena. Timberland Tendy Caden Bankston took the tough luck loss after making an impeccable 31 saves on the evening, but Charles Jackson's first period goal and Braden Brandhorst's 3rd period tally just 25 seconds into the period was all the Vikings needed to take the victory. Jonas Blankenship had the only 2 assists on the evening for the Vikings, giving him 5 points on the season. Spencer Brookshire was the lone goal scorer for Timberland, who fell to 1-2-1 on the young season.
This was the Let's Go Blues Minute, powered by Mid-States Hockey. Remember to catch Let's Go Blues Radio, the original and longest-running blues hockey podcast, wherever you get your shows, or streamed on YouTube and Facebook weekly. Until next time, weirdos. See ya.